Hello Scorpio, suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to your October 2022 reading. My name is Zayleigh. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. And we're just going to get started with the tarot cards. Please keep in mind, we're still in Mercury retrograde. I'm super stoked for this to be ending, but just cut me some slack here, okay? That's all I got to say. So let me shuffle these cards and then we'll get started with your reading. So the first cards we have here is the Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords reversed. So this is going to be the overall energy of the month in this position, but with the Two of Pentacles, I see you guys are definitely going to be very busy. Okay, there's going to be a lot going on. You're going to have a lot on your plate, and with this Ace of Swords in reverse, I'm seeing that maybe you feel like not completely clear about your month ahead. You know, there's not a sense of like extreme, when we see upright, it's like super clarity and you like, you know what's up, right? Not that you don't know what's up, but I'm saying like there's a lot going on. So maybe it causes like some confusion in some areas, or you're just kind of in a place where everything is just not seen yet. With the Five of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing that you are definitely in a place right now where you do not want to dwell on the past. You're like, I'm over that. I'm wanting to move forward with my life. And you're not wanting to like focus on, you know, the cups that spilled on the floor, you know, overspilled. I always say crying over spilled milk, but like, you know what I'm saying? You're not in a place where you want to just sit there. Probably, honestly, because you guys don't even have time for that. I'm seeing like there is a lot of busyness happening. With this here, the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles, I definitely see that you guys could be learning more about spirituality or be interested in spiritual topics, or just continuing your already learning that you're already doing around spirituality. Also making connections with people that are aligned with your values, that are aligned with who you are. Sorry about that, my camera cut off. Mercury retrograde, that's what I was talking about. I see that you guys are definitely having connections with people that are aligned. Maybe you're meeting like friends that are really in alignment with the values and the morals that you have, and also the same interests as you. Also, with this Hierophant, you could be a teacher, you could be learning, you could be teaching people, you can be collaborating with other people to teach others. There's so many different ways that I can see this combination, but ultimately it's a very positive one, and I feel like your connections are going to be really good in the month of October. With the Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there definitely will be more clarity coming in for you about, and it could be about something that you find out from someone. Maybe they contact you, someone contacts you, or you find out some certain type of information from another person, or you read something. There's so many different ways. Just think of all the ways that you can communicate. Maybe you see something online, and there's something that just shifts. It's like you see the wheel and how it's turning, and it's like because there's this shifting of events because of something that you found out. We also have the Death card here. So with that turning of events, I definitely feel like there is some type of ending. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. This can ultimately be working. Since it's with the Wheel of Fortune that we just had there, I feel like this is working in your benefit. So even though something may not look very pleasant or positive right away, just know that ultimately it is working out for you in the long run. And with the Death card, it doesn't have to be a complete ending. It could also be transforming something. So if you found out a certain piece of information and then it just kind of changed the dynamic of a certain relationship or your business, you changed something in your business because of that information. So it's like kind of like a death to ending to something, but it transforms in a different way. I hope that makes sense. But with this King of Cups and the Ten of Swords, I'm seeing this actually as being a positive thing. The reason why is because with the King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that's the energy of being very unstable emotionally and like I don't know, addiction issues or all kinds of stuff going on when we see that in reverse. It's really not a positive thing. And with this 10 of Swords, I feel if you've had any issues with addictions or struggles in that area, or say, you know, being overly depressed or having really bad anxiety, things like that, I see that you're wanting to put an end to that. And that's also, you know, an ending. So we have the Death card and we have the 10 of Swords. So there is some endings in the month of October. And it'll be different for everybody. But with this 4 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, it's like you guys don't want to continue the insecurity here. With this, we do still see this upright. So there may be some insecurities that you have to work through, but really take a look at the things that you want in your life, the things you want to see for yourself coming in, and start working through any insecurities that come around or come up about actually receiving those things that you want. I'm going to use an example. Say you're trying to manifest a specific partner, all right? We're just going to use love as an example because I feel like there's a lot of single people out there. So if you're wanting to manifest a certain partner and you feel inside like, oh, you know, there's no evidence or proof that this person is ever coming, okay? It's like a blank, clean slate. And you've had bad experiences in the past, you know what I mean? Everything has kind of shown you the opposite of that. It can make you insecure and actually question yourself and doubt yourself if there's actually going to be an opportunity of a person like that you really want to come into your life. So that's when you are realizing, I don't want to believe those insecurities that I am creating in my mind. You know what I mean? So even though there isn't physical evidence that this is going to happen, you guys are in a place where you're wanting to, and really tapping into what you do want and recognizing, hey, you know what, even though it's not right in front of my reality and I haven't met that person yet, I'm not going to feed into insecurities and doubts that are making me question what I want. With the Strength card here and the 7 of Cups, this is what shows a little bit, I feel like there is a lot of options for you. So kind of for everybody, like, you know, we all have different choices that we're making every day, but specifically with this, I'm seeing like there's many different paths that you can take, and I feel like there's many paths and roads that you've already traveled. You've already experienced a lot. You've already gone through a lot. So, and you've overcome the things that you've gone through, because when we see strength coming up, it's always the card of like perseverance and making it through things that were not so easy or challenging. So if you do still feel that confusion, a level of confusion, because with the 7 of Cups, just make sure that you are recognizing your own worth and the things that you've already gone through, the things that you've already accomplished. So it's really just believing in yourself is what I'm trying to say here. And with that, I want to say that there is the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. This is a really big indicator of travel. All of my water signs got travel energy in their reading. I think the water signs collectively, Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios, are going to be moving. There's a lot of movement happening and a lot of travel. Even if it's short distance travel, doesn't matter. If you know 100% that you're not traveling, then I definitely see this as you making the choice to move in the direction where your mind is more clear and you feel more balanced. It's really putting an end to that King of Cups in reverse, putting an end to that type of energy. And then we have the Star, which is the beautiful card that comes in to remind you to have hope in where you're going and knowing that everything is aligning perfectly for you. It's like that wheel, you're shifting those turn of events, becoming more clear, having the things that need to let go and end certain, maybe even, I keep hearing identity, like maybe there's certain things that you were clinging on to before and it was kind of blocking you from manifesting certain things. So letting go of all of that and knowing that the universe is here directing you and aligning everything in your path to be just perfectly put in place at the right timing. And with this, we are going to be ending soon. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Cups. This is actually really positive because it shows that there could be a new energy or a person that comes into your life that you don't feel any type of confusion around this partnership. So this would be a divine partnership, whatever it is, whether you're working with this person, whether it's a romantic interest, whether it is a friendship, something, or you are continuing a relationship that you already have with somebody, but you're not confused about it at all. It brings such a level of clarity to where you feel like you can be really vulnerable and open up and know that, wow, this person actually has my back. I don't have to question them and be doubtful of what their intentions are, because I know the energy of Scorpio sometimes can have that, like, can really question certain people and their intentions, because you guys are obviously highly intuitive, but it's just the energy of Scorpio. So on one side, it could be like kind of paranoid about certain things, but on the flip side, it could be having such strong intuition that you know just like who you don't want to mess around with or be around. So I feel like you're letting your guard down in some way. You are open to an offer, an opportunity in whatever connection this is, and it's allowing you to, I feel like, kind of also with that Star card, it's allowing you to have hope with the partnerships that you have and the connections that you have, like moving forward. And with the last card that we have here, it is going to be the Eight of Wands, and this is the bottom of the deck. So lots of movement, lots of energy. You guys are, just make sure, because I always tell people this, when I see a lot of energy happening in readings of endings and releasing and new things coming in, all this stuff that's happening, just make sure that you take a moment to rest and to, even if it's just you take a deep breath. You know what I mean? Like, even as I'm giving your reading, I just feel a lot of energy happening, a lot of movement, a lot of things going on. So just make sure that you just take, even a couple times a day, just take a few deep breaths, tune into your body, and yeah, everything looks like it's literally unfolding very perfectly. Multiple partnerships could come in, people that you really align with, but there is definitely information and things coming in, some endings to some possible habits that you were doing before, things that need to be let go of. So I hope you guys have a beautiful month. Thank you so much for watching my channel. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video, okay?